Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. So I've had some items through the post today and I thought I would do a stash update. So all these are from Games Workshop, so they're not actually model kits but are 40k figures. One of the figures, or one of the boxes in particular, is a project that I want to get started on as soon as I can, and it's actually a project that ideally I need to get finished before the end of September. So I'll put the box on the floor and then we'll have a look what was inside. So the first item is Emperor's Champion. This is he's actually a member of the Black Templars Space Marine chapter, and my son did have one of these for Black Templars, but unfortunately he managed to break the sword. I can't remember how. And I have a hankering to try and paint some of the character figures in 40k, well, in the Games Workshop range. And now I have plenty of models upstairs, I know, but I just decided to go for some of these. So that's the first one. These in the fine cast resin that Games Workshop produce their stuff in. Some people love it, some people hate it. I don't particularly mind it so long as there aren't too many pour points on the figure, because you can find that you miss cleaning up part of the figure. But I certainly prefer these over the metal miniatures that Games Workshop used to produce. So, staying with Black Templars, this is High Marshal Helbrecht. He's the chapter master, I believe, of the Black Templars. I'm not sure whether Joe had this figure. He may well have done, but again, I thought I would like to have a go at painting this one up. One of the reasons I chose him was I don't think it is too complicated with regards to colours. As you can see, the armour is practically gold, and then we have a cloak and then some embellishments, so I'm hoping that that will be quite a nice figure to paint, but relatively easy as well. And again, if we look on the back, you can see that he's another fine cast miniature. Okay, so quite a while back now, as you know, I keep dipping my toe into 40k and Age of Sigmar, basically Games Workshop games. Lord of the Rings was the biggest one that I was involved in, and the chapter I was actually going to do and started was the Iron Hands. So Games Workshop have produced this upgrade set, so you can take a base figure and make it look more like an Iron Hands Marine. And this is for the new Primaris Marines, which are bigger than the original Games Workshop Space Marine. As you can see there, we have a selection of the shoulder guards with the Iron Hands symbol on. Then we have some other embellishments that we can add. One of the things about the Iron Hands was they've kind of lost their way a bit, and they see that the machine is the most purest form of life. That kind of, teaching. So some of them will actually go out of their way to maim themselves in order to have their arm replaced or hand replaced, because I can't quite remember, it's been a while since I read up the story about it, but they're almost saying that it's like because it's not flesh, it can't be tainted, that kind of thing. At the time, the Iron Hands was an unusual chapter to have, but as you can see, they've grown in popularity, hence why Games Workshop now produce an upgrade for them. These are actually plastic, so I do like the plastic from Games Workshop. I think it cleans up nicely, so I'm looking forward to using these at some stage. So the last thing in that box was this box of figures, which, as you can see, are Eldar Rangers. For those of you who don't know what Eldar are, they're basically space elves. Games Workshop basically took the races from Warhammer, if you like, and developed them into futuristic races. So you got men, elves, orcs, that kind of thing. There are some races within 40k that you don't find in Warhammer now. For instance, the Tau. But you do get the Dark Eldar, which are obviously Dark Elves. That's what they used to be called anyway. Necrons in 40k I don't think have a Warhammer equivalent, although you could argue, because they look skeletal, that it could be like a skeleton horde. So this is the project that I want to try and get finished by the end of September, and of course what I'll do is I'll do an unboxing of these and show them not started in a future video, so that I can then get on and get them done. Anyway guys, that's it. I just as I say, thought I'd show you a new stash update. Thankfully not huge boxes of plastic kits, something that's a bit more manageable, and something I hope to crack on with soon, because I really do have a hankering to paint some figures. Thanks ever so much for watching guys, I do appreciate it. I hope you're all well, and I'll catch up with you soon.